Drafts are responsible for up to 15% of the heat loss from a typical house. It can be more or less because it depends on what sort of house you've got. If you have a house with one window and one door, the air leakage from that is going to be less than a house with 10 windows and 10 doors. What we're going to do is to reduce that, but we're not going to be able to reduce that so it's airtight and going to make people living conditions unhealthy. It's got a squidgy foam strip. I actually use professionally because it's very good. And it comes in various shapes. This is a nice one that will take up a huge gap. Now, this stuff is great because you don't need special tools to cut it. A pair of secateurs will do that. So your first thing to do is you measure that. That's 89 centimeters. And then you cut it to 89 centimeters. Another one here. So we'll cut that to that length about there. So the main one is actually this one that stops the draft, that will stop the draft coming round the sides. Okay? It's a much longer piece of draft proofing, and the idea is it sits on your inside sash and presses down on the outside sash when they close. It's a much longer piece of draft proofing, and the idea is it sits on your inside sash and presses down on the outside sash when they close. Just press it down so lightly, ever so lightly, so it just touches. And this is a bit tight, so I'll press it a bit more so that there's less risk of you splitting the listed wood. So that's the test. Happy Christmas. Okay. Sometimes you find that the holes are not in the right place. It doesn't matter, because you just... Do you want to try to get it matched the same one as the other side? Ah, good. And do you want a cardboard to suit the psychological... This is quite a good board, it jams in.
Perfect. That's called a Bridport sash board.
Which way round it
So it goes right on the outside edge, does it?
Not really.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's anywhere where you can't see it because it's slightly unsightly.
And I've done it on that because it's got gravity working for it. It's not going to fall down.
You just do it in the middle of the wood.
Yeah.
Because if you've got 2 inches across, just put it right in the middle line.
As they say, it's good schmuck.
For the moment.